Wow. Shout out to Boxing Social. They did a terrific interview with heavyweight Michael Hunter. And I said that Alexander Usyk's promoter, Alex Krashuk, just totally didn't hold back. He just went off on Tyson Fury. But Michael Hunter just unleashed. He said that he's not believing it at all. He said he thinks the cut is a hoax. He saw the footage. He said he's picked up on Tyson Fury's antics in the amateurs, and he mentioned Tyson Fury's relative that boxes. He mentioned Tyson Fury doing this to David Haye. He even said it's in his name. Do you feel gypped? I was like, oh, shots fired. He was saying this all started when Ngannou knocked him down. He said the public just didn't know it yet. He said this is all scripted, and man, go watch the interview that heavyweight Michael Hunter just did about Tyson Fury. Man, he didn't hold back. He said, if Fury was getting roughed up in the gym, then I guess he's saying they should have pulled the people out that was roughing him up. He said when he was in the Klitschko camp, if he was having a good day sparring against Klitschko, don't know which Klitschko, probably Vladimir, he said Emmanuel would, get him out the ring. You're not there to rough up the guy that's supposedly that has the fight coming up that's going to make a huge payday for everybody. You're there to give him work, not to beat him up. And you heard what Johnny Nelson said. He had good sources that Tyson Fury's getting roughed up in sparring. And you heard, I forget the guy's name that was roughing Tyson Fury up allegedly in camp, the cruiserweight dude. They said they got sent home. I don't know, but Michael Hunter just unloaded, man. He didn't have a good opinion at all about what Tyson Fury did. He said that's why you need to get credible people over into boxing. He said, and this type of stuff would stop. He said you wouldn't see this in the UFC. And he's absolutely right about that. Dana White's not going to have it. If you keep scheduling a fight and pulling out, Dana White's going to be like, okay, you can go take this over to Bellator or the PFL because I'm not having it. So, man, Michael Hunter, man, and he had some rough words for Martin Bacoli. He said he roughed him up. He said it's the same situation with him and Bacoli as Fury and Usyk. He was saying how fighters don't want to be systematically broken down. You can kind of come up with the reason you lost if you don't just get beat down. And he said, like, he's probably one of the only few he thinks that can beat Usyk. And didn't they fight before? But he was saying that also he's talking about he thinks that Joshua fighting Ngannou is kind of hurting his momentum. He was saying that I guess because, that Ngannou only has one fight as a professional boxer. But man, it was like a 17-minute interview, and I'm trying to remember everything that Michael Hunter said, but he just unleashed, man. He sounded frustrated with Fury. He sounded irritated. Like he said, he's not believing it one bit. He said it's a hoax. He even said it's in his name. Do you feel gypped? I was like, mic drop with an echo. That was crazy, man. People are just, I hear the UK fans are frustrated. I'm sure people in Saudi Arabia are not happy about it, especially to get this close to the fight, 2 weeks out. I knew when it was taking a while for this fight to be advertised, I'm like, how come we're not hearing anything about this fight or the undercard? And then all of a sudden, the footage leaks out for the face-off, where they're at the table, the face-to-face, gloves are off type of deal. So eventually that came out. Then the promo just got released, and it was like the day after Fury gets the alleged cut, the fight is off. But go check out Michael Hunter who doesn't hold back on Tyson Fury, and it's on Boxing Social. You won't be sorry you watched it. If you wish to hit up the platform, my Cash App is $JRoos33. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe. Oh, and I was talking about our interview on Andrew Tucker World with Vlad Sarenko. We've moved it up to around 4 o'clock. I talked to Vlad earlier. He just finished sparring around 1, so we pushed the interview up to 4 o'clock today. So head on over to Andrew Tucker World around 4 o'clock and check out our interview with future contender and probably future champion Vlad Sarenko, trained by Coach James Bashir. Vlad Sarenko, 19-0, 16 wins by knockout. So you definitely want to check that out. Another fighter from the Ukraine. These Ukrainians are tough. A lot of people don't want to get in the ring with them because they're disciplined. I'm sure you've seen the interviews I've done with James Bashir, and he said it is like a privilege and an honor, and it's great to work with Vlad Sarenko because he does what he tells him. He doesn't mind training. He stays in the gym. That's the kind of fighter that is usually a champion and usually someone that not too many people want to face. Anyway, like I said, thanks for watching. LSR forever. Be fearless. Yay.